Ever since we finished the remodel out back where we turned our porch into a dining room and laundry room area, I have yet to get my kitchen area back in order. So what I am wanting to do is start a whole like kitchen reset, work on some projects that I just keep putting off that I know I need to do and I want to do. So we're going to start a little May series that I will talk about here at the very end of the video and to kind of explain to y'all what we are doing. But in today's video, I want to start with the center of the kitchen and what I feel like is my main problem in here. We will get to the main problem area that we're working on today, but I just wanted to show y'all like my coffee bar is a hot mess. My hutch just feels disorganized and not practical at all. So we'll be working on that. And then, like I said, they're just some small little kitchen-y things that still need some work and some attention, you know, procrastination at its finest. But again, the main problem that I am wanting to work on today and show y'all, this is where I'm going to start. I'm going to just do this slowly in my kitchen and bring y'all along for the process. By the way, look how beautiful these floors look. But the problem that I'm having is that this just looks, it doesn't look grounded to me. It looks like it needs something desperately. I feel like it needs a rug. I went on the hunt for a rug that looked vintage and that had blue in it. I have green cabinets on the bottom and then I have white at the top. But I think these green cabinets here on the bottom, a vintage looking rug with blue in it will just really set the tone for this room and really help me kind of pull all of the other trouble areas that I'm dealing with. I don't know, are y'all like that? I really like for a space to feel grounded. So I think that this beautiful, this is not sponsored, I bought this with my own money, this beautiful machine washable rug. And I wanted to get one of these because of that rug that I washed and put in my office. When I saw how easy it was to wash and make it look new again, I was like, that's the kind of rug that I want. So I shopped around on Amazon, Wayfair, Walmart, Target, and you name it. I looked all over because I wanted like a low pile one because this table here has a leg that swings open and closes. And anyway, and I wanted one that was washable. So I think that this one is beautiful. We're going to open this thing together. But first I'm going to do a couple little housekeeping things to get the area ready because y'all know how it is. This is a 5x7 rug, so it's going to take up a pretty good space. And I want to get the table back. Get the rug laid down, get the table back on, and then decorate it. And hopefully we can see if that looks good and if it makes it feel grounded in our opinion. And then that'll kind of set the tone for working on the rest of the kitchen. So the first thing that I want to do is take these little furniture movers that I just got at the Dollar General and put underneath the leg so that I can move this out of the way because that is pretty heavy. And I want to show y'all a little trick that I did because we've bought cheap furniture movers before and the plastic part here, it scratched our floor. So I made sure when I bought these the other day that I took some felt and glued the felt to that plastic side. So your furniture piece will fit on here and then the felt is what slides on the floor. So that's just a little tip for you to be careful if you get these furniture movers from somewhere like Walmart or the dollar store. Maybe put you some felt on the back. So let's get this moved. I am going to take this side of the table and put it down. And this is that leg that I'm talking about that moves. Elizabeth sits here a lot and she had it pulled up. So I did have some felt underneath these legs, but it keeps coming off. So I like to start with a clean slate. I did mop a couple days ago, but I needed to do like, you know, get some crumbs up really quick. So let's open this rug. I am so excited about this. I fell in love with it the moment that I took it out of the box because it does have that old vintage look that I like. So I'm hoping that once I get it all open and get it in place, I'm you know, gonna love it even more because it's all folded up right now. So I just got me a slit cut in it just in case I do need to take it back and I want to put it back in some of the packaging. I'm trying not to tear the packaging completely up, just in case. Y'all know how it goes. So I don't want to cut all the way through and I don't want to cut the rugs. I'm just trying to be very careful. That way if I do need to get it packaged back up, I can. I'm hoping I love it. I think I will. Okay, let's see. I think I'll put it on the floor and unfold it. What do y'all think? Yeah, it's probably better than trying to do it up here. It feels like good quality so far. We will see. It had good reviews too, like on Target's website. It had really, really good reviews. Hacha. Think about it, Cinder. You coming to investigate? I figure she would be coming to investigate before long. All right. I think I'm liking it. I was afraid that some of it was going to have like a gray color to it, but to me it just looks like a washed out blue. So I don't think I'm going to mind that. I just want to try to get the rugs centered, and the way I do that is by using the light. And I try to stand in the middle, and it's almost pretty much on point. Let me pull it just a little bit. So here's kind of what it looks like. Oh, I'm loving that with those green cabinets, 1000%. So let me run the vacuum over it, and then we're going to move the table back, get the table decorated, and see if this sets the tone for this space. Okay, well, it didn't really help with the wrinkles that much, but I guess that's just going to take time. Let me look at the instructions real quick. Talks about vacuuming, spot cleaning, machine washing, how to remove creases from your rug. Reverse rolling. Roll the rug in the opposite direction of the creases to help them relax and flatten out. Weighted flattening. Place a heavy object such as books, furniture, blah, blah, blah. Or the steam method. You can use an iron on low heat to carefully press out the creases. Similar to ironing folds. Always place a protective cloth. Oh, well, I didn't know you would be able to do that. But I think I'm just going to leave it for now and put my table and everything on it and let it just try to naturally settle out. Y'all, the sun keeps coming in and out from behind the clouds, so if my lighting's weird, I'm sorry. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do, because that's a lot of ironing. If after a few days I do not see the wrinkles like relaxing a little bit, then I'll do maybe one of those methods and see what I can do. But maybe even just putting the table on there, well, it's not really going to help because it just has 4 legs. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put the table back, and we're going to get it decorated, get this in place, and then we will see what it all looks like. The fun part is going to be trying to get this table back and on this rug and scoot it on this rug without wrinkling the rug up. Do you want to go for a little ride? Is that why you're on the table? Or are you just trying to see what I'm doing? You just trying to be nosy, supervising? All right, Cinderella, let's get the table moved. I thought she would have done jumped off. Also, what I love about this rug is it already has like a grip thing on the back. So you don't have to lay down a separate gripper or rug tape or anything like that. Like, you can look at me, I'm on this thing and it is not budging, which is exactly what I needed with having a daughter who uses a wheelchair. I don't want that thing to get caught up in her chair. So okay, I think hopefully I've got the rug centered good enough. Now I think I'm just going to take and put it on the rug like that. I don't really need the furniture movers after I get it on this rug. Try to be careful because this is a true antique table too. Oh, that looks so good. I feel like I need to try to pull some of the wrinkles out from underneath these legs and just see. Okay, I think I've got the rug where I want it. Let me give y'all another quick glance at that. And then we're gonna decorate this table and make this area look so pretty. Wow, what a difference a rug makes. I love it so much, especially with the green cabinets. So now I will probably go ahead and pull that other side up because we leave it up. Elizabeth, like, she'll roll in here and eat a lot in here during the day for lunch and stuff, if it's just her. So, and it's a little bit lower of a table, so she likes it. So I'm gonna get that pulled back out. And that's another reason I wanted this very low pile rug, is so that this, well, I'll just show y'all. We'll do it together, because this antique table has this side here that we like to keep raised up. But if we did need to pull it in and out, the low pile rug makes it a lot easier. So you just have to lift this up and then just kind of move this over here and make that level. And so then her wheelchair kind of fits under here really perfectly. And this is a great spot for her to like prepare food and different things like that, because she can fit under it really well and reach the table good, because our countertops are so tall. Okay, to start with on this table, I'm just taking some folded fabric that I got at Hobby Lobby, because it has that little bit of a blue color in it that I really like, and I'm just going to use that as my table runner there. Again, keeping this pretty simple, I'm taking a couple of Goodwill bins, thrifted books, putting them there. I'm going to use this thrifted brass urn that I literally got at a yard sale for $1. The beautiful hydrangeas that you see, those actually came from Hobby Lobby, and I did tea stain those just to make them look a little bit older for me. I do want to put these two little brass coasters here that I got at an antique store. I think I'll just put them over here with this little arrangement. I think that's where I had them before, actually. And then to finish this look off, I just want to use a thrifted little saucer and a candle. Where did this actually come from? I think this came from Hobby Lobby. And I know it says sweater weather, but I love the blue color on this, and it smells so good. So I'm just gonna finish this little tabletop off with that. So this already feels so much better. Like I am ready to carry on with the rest of my kitchen refresh. This rug made a huge difference so far to me. I love it very much. I didn't want to overdo the table because I do have a lot of decor that I use in here. I think I would like the table better. It would probably look better if I left this leaf down, but because I do have a family member that uses it all the time, I don't want her to have to put it down, pull it up, put it down, pull it up, like every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. So we're just gonna work with it and leave it up. But yes, this looks so good, and I am so excited about what I am bringing y'all for the month of May. So let's talk about it. I'm so excited to announce that for the month of May, I'm going to be doing a new video every day in May. Y'all know we've did Thriftmas, we've done Thriftuary, we did that in February where I did a video every day. And for the month of May, I'm going to do ThriftMAYnia. I think it will be a lot of fun. I am really putting ThriftMAYnia focused on getting my home decorated how I want for the summer, working on some problem areas, doing some thrift flip, some DIY projects. I need to rearrange some furniture in my living room. I have a lot of things coming up that I want to do. I had just been so tied up with things, getting our back porch remodel all done and finished, and then just a lot of end of the year things with college and taxes and registrations at universities and all the things. I just had a lot of time-consuming things that took place in March and April. So I am ready to bring y'all a new video every day in May. If for some reason I can't, check my Thrilled Thrifter community tab here on YouTube, and I will let you know if I am not going to put a video up for that day. Like if something come up and something happened, my internet's out, or you just never know, somebody gets sick and I just can't get the video to upload or anything like that, I will try to keep you updated on the Thrilled Thrifter community. So what ThriftMAYnia means to me is not that I'm going thrifting every single day. There is going to be a lot of that incorporated into this series, but I have a lot that I want to do, and instead of trying to do it all at one time, I am just going to focus on one area at a time and kind of just filming that for y'all as I go along the way. So I have everything planned. I have to be strategic when I plan videos out to post every single day. So I have a plan, so every video that follows the previous video, it's going to have a purpose and a reason, and then it's going to flow into the next video with a purpose and a reason on why I am doing what I'm doing, which is mainly just I want my home to feel better, and I want my home to work better for us as a family. And not just pretty. Yes, I love, love, love for all of my stuff to be pretty, but we live in real homes and we need real useful things that look pretty. So that's kind of my goal. No, I just really want to, like I said, focus on one area at a time and just bring y'all along on that journey. I think it will be a lot of fun. So we have a jam-packed month. I hope that y'all are ready, because we are going to be decorating, DIYing things, making things over, rearranging furniture, going thrifting. Like, we're not taking away the thrifting, so don't let me scare some of y'all that love only the thrifting content. We will still be thrifting, because I'm wanting to redo several different areas, and we'll talk more about that as we go. But I am just super excited, and I know that some of y'all will be too, because y'all have expressed to me multiple times, some of you have, that you love having the videos every single day. And I'm happy to try to bring those to y'all every day in the month of May. So be sure that you are subscribed if you are not already, so that you can get notified every day when I upload a new video. And if you don't mind, comment down below and let me know if you're going to be watching ThriftMAYnia for the month of May. So if you like the rug, I can try to link it for you. Sometimes if I link something, I get like a microscopic commission off of it. Like, I don't, it's nothing to write home about. But I can, just to make it easier for y'all, link it. But I do have to let you know that there's a possibility I could earn, like, you know, some pennies on it if you click on it and actually get what I put in the link. Tomorrow's video is going to be thrifting at a thrift store somewhere, or an estate sale, or an antique store. I don't know, whichever one I decide to go to, because I am looking for some pieces to finish off decorating these countertops with. I have a little makeover that I'm wanting to do before I style all of those. So that's why we're gonna go do the thrifting part tomorrow, so that that project that I'm working on has time to dry. Don't worry, I'll be sharing that with y'all the next day after the thrifting trip. But for us tomorrow's trip, we are going thrifting to see if we can find some pieces to refresh this kitchen for summer. So I hope to see y'all back here tomorrow. We hope y'all have a wonderful evening. We love y'all. I'll see y'all back here tomorrow with a brand new ThriftMAYnia video.